everybody, it's Guiding Halo. This is going to be your daily hope for the 20th. I hope you're all doing well. Let's see what's going to come up today, shall we? So, interesting. I've had some people be watching the channel that aren't necessarily understanding where I'm going with certain things. So, it tells me about the level of knowledge that's coming through. So I'm not necessarily going to change how I do that. I'm going to add a little bit more inspiration to keeping it basic, but yet filling in on the deep as well. Okay. So we have sea turtle protection. This has been coming out a lot about having protection around us. You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Beautiful. I was just told to go back to my original way of doing it, so that's what I shall do. So we'll use Magical Times Empowerment cards next. Sea Turtle Protection. So it's about finding life's flow, being in harmony with the rhythm and accepting whatever is coming as divine for you, and accepting that whatever has come, your vibration has brought towards you. So if we want to fix our vibrational energy and to bring different things toward us, we have to definitely be in life's flow and appreciate all things that come our way. Wow, that's way too many, but let's take this one. Adversity, look at that. See the gifts and challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. Well, it's beautiful because there are so many storms that come our way. There's so much beauty that comes your way. Synchronistic things, like I had a dentist appointment because I had a chipped tooth, and it's been a while, as you all know, before dentists have been opened. So I had an appointment made this morning for the 26th, and I thought, that's going to be interesting dealing with that rough tooth for a little longer. It's all good though. Universe has my back. So I go for a walk, and I'm listening to some uplifting stuff as I'm walking. I get back, and all of a sudden there's a message from the dentist saying, we had someone cancel and you're next on our list. And I said, when would you like me there? And she said, I would like you there in half an hour. I said, I'll be there. So you see, everything is working out for you. Even the things that you feel you're going to have to wait for, that might even make you feel adverse in any certain circumstance or situation. There is beauty here for you. Now, there's something about union here. See, you have seen and unseen allies draw upon their strength, join forces with friends, and flourish. There is somebody that mentioned that they were keeping notes of, on the videos that I did, and I would really like for them to email me, guidinghalo@gmail.com, just little inspirational things, because I have an idea that I would really like to move forward with. I can't seem to find your comment. But anyway, if you go ahead and watch this, please do email me, because there's something interesting that can happen for both of us. All right, let's find a card from the Universe Has My Back deck. The universe has my back. So it's about union. You have seen and unseen allies. This could be spirit guides. This is definitely the divine stepping in with whatever energies to help you through whatever is adverse. There's something about seeing the beauty, letting it unfold, I think, is the adversity. Because we all want to control the minute details of whichever, but there's absolute beauty in letting the unfoldment of things happen and enjoying the unfolding of. Yeah, there's something really beautiful about that. You might have wanted to deep dive into a situation before and fix every little nook and cranny of the problems that went wrong and everything else, but I think we're coming into a new understanding that with union, you can put all of that behind you, and it's not about necessarily taking that deep dive inward to the problems. It's about taking that deep dive inward into understanding the flow. What do I mean by the flow? What do I mean by that? When you have a river that's flowing downwards or upwards, when we get into trying to fix things, when your canoe is on the river, your boat, we get into trying to fix things and understand every minute detail. It's like, you know, a lot of that is starting to paddle upstream, and you're not going to get very far in paddling upstream. There is huge benefit to saying, you know what, I forgive what's happened. Can you forgive what's happened? Can we move forward and learn differently and do differently? And let's meet everything that happens next head on, so it's not a mountain. It's like, let's leave the mountain that was created behind, that created an issue in the first place. Let's leave it behind. Let's be forgiving. Let's let the past be in the past. Let's move forward with a clearer understanding and do it differently this time, and have an agreement between two people or whoever you're dealing with, that there is an agreement that we will move forward and do it differently this time. And when that situation arises or whatever happens, we can call the person on it, or the group or the entity or the thing, and say, hey, I thought we were going to do this differently this time. How can we handle this differently this time? That way you're not dissecting all of the past and taking all of that past vibration with you, but it's absolutely being aware that when you move forward, you need to do it differently this time, on both parties' sake, to have that agreement in place that it needs to be done differently. That's a lot of times all it takes to move forward and to be able to be in the flow. It's not necessarily about sorting out the coulda, shoulda, wouldas and how we'd all move forward if we'd have had a better thing, or pointing fingers, because when you point a finger at someone and say, well, your actions created this feeling in me, you're pointing 3 back at you, because you are responsible for your feelings. You are responsible for the energy and the vibration you bring to the table. So that there, my friends, is the deep dive. It's about being in life's flow. You are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Persevere, and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. So if you have everything you already need to be protected and happy, there's a whole lot of trust in oneself and asking the divine for guidance in each moment when you're taking this path of life's flow. And a whole lot of taking responsibility for the feelings that you feel. A whole lot of that. Are you up to the challenge? Are you up to the task of taking responsibility for the feelings that you feel in any given situation? Because I'm telling you, if you're upset or you're angry, I promise you, the reason you're angry is because your inner being feels differently about that scenario as viewed by source than you are viewing that situation. And that, my friends, the distance between how your inner being feels and how you feel is what we call resistance. Okay? So how do we lose the resistance in any given situation, in the adversity we feel, and come into union with our inner being and with spirit who's trying to guide us? When you understand that that resistance or upset or anger you feel is because your inner being feels differently about it than you yourself do, then you can understand how would my higher self handle this situation. Okay? I am the loving energy of the universe. Absolutely you are, especially when you face things from that type of energy. My outer experiences are a reflection of my inner condition. So see, your outer experiences, you may sit here and say, you doing that makes me feel like this. Well, your outer experience is absolutely mirroring back to you. So whatever someone's doing is mirroring back to you what your inner condition already is. And that's coming into union and understanding the adversity that you yourself and your vibration is creating coming towards you. Look at that. My vibes speak louder than my words. I can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. I'm just saying. So the law of attraction, the universe will never say no. If your vibration is bringing something towards you, or not what you want, or nothing towards you, you really need to look at your vibration. You really need to look at the insides of you and what it is you're trying to create moving forward, and how it is you're going to go about that. Trusting all along that you are absolutely divinely protected and that you can master finding life's flow. You can be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Your happiness is not due to somebody else's words. It is not due to somebody else's actions. Your happiness is what you adopt in spite of somebody else's words and somebody else's actions. That's how you find true happiness. That's how you can enter the flow and go downstream and let things be easy for you. Let things be moving. If someone is angry, sit there and listen to them. Find it within yourself to smile. Even if you're upset, to smile and say, thank you for showing me what's off in my vibration. Because if you weren't angry right now, this would not be a mirror image to me of what I need to change within myself. Thank you for that. And you watch that other person's anger go away instantly, losing all resistance, and they will start to take responsibility also for the energy that they're putting into the situation. This is all about relationships, my friend, and all about how we play with vibration. The Eagle King, the big picture, angelic help has arrived. Look at that, beautiful. Let's read this card, shall we? Card number 12, which reduces to a 3, so it's all about what you want to manifest and create. And the tarot 3s are all about being pregnant with many ideas as to how you can create the beauty you want. They're about celebration, they're about manifestation, they're also about really being careful as to, in the swords energy, stabbing your own self in the heart with your own faith, hope, and trust. How many of us have done that? Yeah. And sat there and blamed it on the other person. Why? Why? Why did we blame it on the other person? Because it's easier to do that than to dive deep and losing resistance to what it is we need to change within ourselves. The Eagle King is a sign that your highest destiny is within reach. You're on the right path now. Even if you can't see where you're going, the Eagle King soars high above the mountains and valleys of life and is able to see the big picture. When you seem to be lost in a bit of a fog, he makes a formidable ally as he takes your prayers up toward the sun and releases them to the divine. They will be answered for the highest good of all. It's a fortunate omen when the Eagle King decides to be your ally. I think a lot of times the Eagle King can be our ally and is absolutely giving us divine guidance. There's something here also about the Eagle King being your challenger. What would the Eagle King challenge you to do? The Eagle King challenges you to see a higher purpose to events. Not everything is meant to come to pass according to your specifications. If you can't see the forest for the trees, stand back for a while and let the Eagle King fly high on your behalf. Perhaps it's time to speak to someone who has objectivity and an ability to see the bigger picture where you do not. Just remember that even when things don't go the way you expect, there's always a reason for the detour. And this has been, look at that detour as the book falls down on the cards and throws them all away. So this has been a constant message lately. Be thankful, be appreciative for the things that don't work out, because they are the divine's detours to what it is that you truly do want and truly do need. We all have soul connection here. We all have ways that we're moving forward. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 cards fell out. Look at that. I'm going to take them because they all fell out. I'm the angel of marriage, and I'm assisting you right now. So the divine bringing you into union with the unseen allies and the seen allies in this world. There's something the divine is trying to move you towards, whether it be a contract, a person, or whichever, marrying you together with your soul purpose. This is the coming together of. Okay, if this is about an absolute marriage, the kind that, you know, you say I do and you write, then the divine is truly assisting you in your marriage right now. And this relationship reading about how you confront each other, how you choose to move upstream or how you choose to move downstream is absolutely of imperative importance. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. What's positive and new that's on the horizon? Perhaps it's even having hope and faith in the first place that's positive and new. Oh, no, it's not. Look at that. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. The movement will usher in positive new energy. Look at that. My vibes speak louder than my words. What is the divine bringing your way? The new. What did I tell you guys? All this in retrograde period. All the things that were meant for you, that were waylaid, that were detoured, that were all of these types of things are now going to come to you based on your vibration and your attractional good work that you have done. It's absolutely beautiful. Don't think that because the planets are in retrograde that, you know, things can't come your way. Sure they can. And it's time to trust the divine that all beautiful things will absolutely come your way and that they will provide for you in the process and becoming into the beingness that is you. So it's excellent. It's absolutely beautiful. Your vibes speak louder than your words. All right, let's pull some more cards. Which cards do we want next, Divine? Which cards? Oh, you're going to pull a postcard from Spirit. Okay. Oh, these ones. All right. 2 cards that just went flying out. Spiritual energy is what you're experiencing when you're enthused by something. All this high energy comes up inside of you. It's like, this is from the book, The Untethered Soul. It's this energy comes up inside you and you get excited. You get excited about creating and new energy flows and it brings a new idea of how you get to move and work with energy. It might not even be a move or a marriage or nothing. You might sit there and go, I got nothing going on. You might listen to a video on YouTube that goes, oh man, I don't know how or why, but that made me laugh. That just inspired me. I'm getting goosebumps as we speak. That inspired me, and all of a sudden your energy changes. That spiritual energy is what you're experiencing when you're enthused by something. And all this high energy comes up inside you. That's spirit. That's the divine. That energy that comes up inside you that gives you the goosebumps, that gives you the laughter, that gives you the excitement. If I ask you, who are you? You answer, I am the one who sees. From back in here, somewhere, I look out, and I am aware of the events, thoughts, and emotions that pass before me. Look at that. If I ask you, who are you? You answer. If you were to ask your inner being, who am I? Who are you? You would answer, I am the one who sees. From back in here, somewhere, I look out, and I am aware of the events, thoughts, and emotions that pass before me. The divine is seeing this dimension through your eyes. That is why you are here, to experience all of this, so that you can bring some sort of do you understand how much you co-create with the divine? how you have been set forth into this life path that you are on, and that the divine sees things through your beautiful eyes. That's why they're called the window to the soul. That's why the soul is called the window to the divine. That's why, because there is a spark of the divine that lives within you, so that they can see the world. Why? Through your eyes. Therefore, understanding further and enveloping further how it is we understand things from the here, from the present, from the now. But being able to be in touch with your soul, being able to be in touch with your inner being, being able to be in touch with that spark of the divine that is here to also experience and learn through you. Do you not see how powerful and important you are? That spiritual energy is what you're experiencing when you're enthused by something. And all this high energy comes up within you. You are experiencing that energy, and you are awakening consciousness. How beautiful is this reading? Remember, just because planets are retrograde and we're revisiting some things does not mean in any way, shape, or form that the blessings are not going to come your way. In fact, I think they're going to come your way, and they are going to sit so well with you. It's going to be like, finally, I can see some sort of reasoning and understanding towards what I've been through and how I'm moving forward and why it's all been for what it's been. That there, in and of itself, is the true blessing. And does that not bring less resistance in that flow? You are the master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Persevere, and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. I love you guys so, so much. I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit. I love being able to teach you guys. I love being able to be here and to have somebody who listens, even if you don't understand everything you're hearing. The thing is, your soul hears it. If it resonates in some way with you, your soul hears it, and your inner being absolutely knows and understands that this, what I'm saying, is absolutely for you. Absolutely. I am so pleased that I step up to the call of doing this channel. I'm so pleased that I listened. I'm so pleased I stepped past that line of fear into the front lines of my life. And I'm so pleased that I understand that that's something you have to do every day. Whether it's relationships or job or whichever it is, stepping past fear and taking faith into the front lines of your life. Whether it's conflict in relationships, whatever it is, every moment that you choose to step forward in this life is using fear or uncertainty as that next stepping stone to the next beautiful thing that swings open for you. I just saw the Ace of Pentacles. As you walk through that garden gate, that brand new start, that brand new thing comes to you now. And it's as if divine has helped and the work has all been done for you. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so beautiful. Let's get a postcard from Spirit, please. One postcard from Spirit. One postcard from Spirit, please. Wow, it doesn't really want to come out today. They're flying everywhere, though. So I know the energy's there. One postcard from Spirit, please. I want you all to know that I appreciate your journey. I appreciate the fact that you are on this planet. I am so much in appreciation of your energy here on this channel. I'm so much in appreciation of your loving comments. I am so much in appreciation that you are there for me in every step of the moment when I myself don't even know or feel that life is going to work. These words are just for me as much as they are for you. I do not sit here and teach from a higher place. I do not sit here and talk to you even from a higher place. The channeling that I do is directly from spirit, but I'm telling you, I am on the exact same journey you're on. I struggle with the exact same struggles that you struggle with on a daily basis. And we go through this journey together, do we not? It might be hard to believe you'll ever get to where you want to go, feel the way you want to feel, and find peace and security, but you can. There's lots to celebrate in this life, but first you need to let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It is easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that so you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender the attachment, empty yourself so that you can be filled with something new. This is what I'm talking about, that whole thing about leaving the mountains in the past and just having an agreement you're going to do it differently. Why? Because now you know differently. Empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better waits, that something new will open up, and you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. The truth is, whenever you get into the loop, what you are really looking for is spirit. That connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a hug. We've got you. Loving you so, so much. And always remembering to go downstream. Lose the resistance. Let yourself float. Let yourself relax. Take a nap, a much-deserved nap. Go downstream. And remember, there is so much love here for you. I hope this resonates. I love you guys. I'll be talking to you again soon. Blessings.